The No Fate channel, checking in. On today's episode of Resetting the Fringe, I'm going to be talking about why I did not finish DNF CrossFit Open Workout 21.1, and we are going to take on CrossFit Open Workout 21.2 together. If this is your first time to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. For the love of God, hit it. On this Resetting the Fringe series, I just take on new difficult workouts, training that I'm not comfortable with. I reset the fringe. I get out of my comfort zone. Very far too often, at least for me and probably for you, you get a workout routine, it starts off being difficult. Before you know it, it's a little easier than you realize, and you're in a rut. Oftentimes, we know that that's where the growth is, both figuratively and physically. That's where the growth is getting outside that comfort zone, getting beyond that boundary that you've kind of set for yourself and pushing yourself. And listen, that's what it's all about on this series, taking on exciting challenges. So let's talk about the CrossFit Open. My subscribers know that I signed up for the CrossFit Open. I paid the man his money.
Paid that man his money.
In hopes of pushing myself to being forced to do these type of workouts that I don't typically do, or at the very least exercises that I don't typically take on. Well, CrossFit Open 21.1 came up, and that involved essentially double unders and wall walking. And while I can't do double unders to save my life, the CrossFit Open this year has done a really good job of programming it, allowing people to try to find good alternatives. So I could have replaced the double unders with regular jump rope single unders. However, that wall walking was an issue. I measured it out, I practiced, and I realized that if I attempted this workout, I was going to get significantly hurt. I knew that I would be able to probably get one, maybe two wall walks up, but because of how my body was reacting and how my stability, or lack thereof, was going to be, I knew that at some point in the workout, one of two things was going to happen. I was going to A, just fall right on my face and be injured, or B, I would fall head over tea kettle and probably be injured in that regard. And I figured it wasn't worth getting through one or maybe two rounds of 21.1 only to find out that I was injured. And that is the real difficult part with respect to finding out where your boundaries are and trying to go past them. The reality is we need to go a little past our boundaries and not kind of jump in headfirst into the shallow end. It was absolutely frustrating mentally to not attempt 21.1. A lot of times, your ego tends to write a check your ass can't cash. In this instance, I really think I made the right decision. I saw a number of injuries, some of them fairly significant with respect to 21.1. Keep in mind, if you're doing a wall walking and you slip or your body gives out, the only thing that's going to catch you is your face on the floor, and it's not going to be pretty as you kind of jack up your neck and your back. Here is today's Resetting the Fringe workout 21.2, coming in at a total of 20 minutes, good, bad, or indifferent. So please guess the number of reps I get in the comments below. You think I'm going to do well? You think I'm going to do bad? Drop your guesses and let's find out. I got a feeling this is going to suck, but hopefully in the non-injured type of way. We have moved more than a few pieces into the garage to get workout 21.2 done. Unfortunately, in my basement, I love my basement gym, but anything overhead is going to end up with a broken light or me just smashing a dumbbell off the ceiling, and box jumps are just not going to happen down in the basement. There's only like one section where I could do a box step up, and it's like in a corner just because of the way of the height of the basement. So we are here to get prepared. In terms of timing, I'm actually going to use a Gym Boss. This is one of my favorite things I've had for forever. I'm going to set up a 10-minute timer so that I know at the halfway point that I've got 10 minutes of hell left. And we're going to use that because I don't have anyone else here timing me. And a few people have asked on my previous episodes what I use on my harder, longer workouts. And one of the things that I have started using is leg day. I did a whole review on this product, and essentially it is an intra-fuel workout where it's an intra workout and carbohydrates with highly branched cyclic dextrin and fast-acting ribose. I've loved it. I actually think it's funny because it's marketed, obviously, leg day for bodybuilders and weightlifters, but it's really meant for performance athletes who are looking to capitalize on really good performance, whether it's short, high impact type of stuff like this, where it's like 20-minute workout, or if it's just that long grinding distance that we all just really hate. So my favorite flavor, they've got two, is blueberry lemonade, and it's a massive scoop. Look at the size of this bad boy. This thing is just sickly. It's just sickly. Anyway, it's like a 43-gram scoop. I mix it with 32 ounces of water, and I usually drink a third before my workout, a third during my workout if I have time to kind of grab a drink, depending on the workout style or type, and then the rest of it just as soon as I finish the workout. So I'm going to mix them up, prep this garage area as best I can, and I'm going to put on my weighted belt. That's one of the things. I think I'm going to use my weight belt for this. Normally, I only use my weight belt on very few exercises, but I got a feeling these one-arm lifts with the 50-pound dumbbell is going to get heavy quick, and I think it's going to tax the heck out of my back. So I'm hoping that the weighted belt will at least help me get through the first few rounds before I completely fall off the edge. Fourth round, 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. 40 of these things. I don't know if I'm gonna get 40, but we're gonna try. Oh, this is ugly. Thirty-three. 3 rounds, 33 reps, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that was ugly.
1 hour later.
That's what resetting the fringe is all about, just pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, doing movements, exercises, WODs, circuits, whatever, that you're not used to. I mean, clearly, if I had more practice with the overhand dumbbell lifts, I probably could have done a little better, just a little bit. But there's no excuse there, man. It's like the fact that I can't do these very well shows that I'm really pigeonholed in a lot of my workouts, that I can't drive with my legs, explode at the hips, and come up over the top. So this was fun. I definitely like to do this again in the future to see how much better I could do, and I definitely think I could do better. But that being said, 3 rounds, 33 reps. I have to look at the footage, but I think 33 reps. Ugly reps at that. If you came this far in the video, I'm exhausted. Give this video a like, hit the subscribe button as usual. Thanks for watching. Don't save anything. Don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.